Wait a minute, we're not in the mirror chamber.
No.
We've got painted
Look
stuff.
at my inventory.
Adam is loaded for war.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going for war again.
Ah.
I'm going through all 50 floors of the Cave of Ordeals here in part 15.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
And apart from a fairy and a blue potion, I didn't really suffer much. And guess what? There are blue chews in here. Of course, they are extremely hard to get.
Because they're surrounded by purple chews. There's actually also a gold chew, which has the same effect as the Great Fairy's Tears. But it's in the center of a giant room full of chews, so the chances of getting it before it merges with a purple
I can hear the video.
Huh?
I can hear it. Someone's got the volume way too... someone's got the volume way too high.
I'll fix that.
Because mine's mute, actually.
Where was I? Oh yeah, there's a gold chew in the room full of a bunch of chews, but the chances of getting it to kill it before it merges with a purple are slim.
Slim to none. Anyway, there are actual recovery hearts in here, but they're in dig spots that you need to find on certain floors. And there is also a silver rupee here. That way, if you're using the magic armor and you're running low on rupees, there you go. Still hear it. My ears are that good. Oh well, I'll deal. Anyway.
They're not going to hear it on the friggin' video, Adam. You need to stop worrying about it.
Sorry, I'm paranoid. Anyway, Skulltulas!
Evil spiders of death.
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as Armagoma.
True.
Die! Just die already! Well, they're nothing if not persistent. Spider! Well, anyway, one more spider. Jeez, they love to block, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I hate, when enemies actually use defense.
Creepy little buggers.
But yeah, on certain floors, there are recovery hearts. I guess, but fortunately, I did have intel as to where they are. Ow! That wasn't nice.
Snipers never are.
Of course not, because you never know when you'll finally bite the bullet that'll take you out. Or in this case, bite the arrowhead. Yeah, this whole place culminates with 3 dark nuts. Ugh. But if you know what you're doing, they're not that hard to kill. As long as you take them out one at a time.
One thing to note, though, they do not follow Mook's chivalry. They will come after you at once.
Whee! Yeah, like all they drop is rupees down here, so if you are using the magic armor, you can use the rupees they drop to refill it. You know, it would have been so much more effective. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's a good thing that they removed the magic system from this game. Otherwise, the magic armor would have been next to useless here. I mean, in hindsight, when you think about it, it's a good thing they tied it to the rupees anyway. Well, no, GM, what do you have to say about that?
Each their own.
Well, I mean, seriously. If there was a magic system, you'd have to bring green potions with you. And that takes up a valuable bottle.
Yeah.
I told you more.
Anyway, yeah, there are several of these rooms where it's totally dark, and therefore you can't do anything. Well, you can't do anything apart from light your lantern, and hopefully you can see where they are. It's usually in an area where there are fire elemental enemies.
Hmm.
And we got Tektites. Wait, I don't think they appeared in Wind Waker, did they?
No, they didn't. Tektites are one of the few enemies that are nearly as prolific as Octoroks.
Well,
They've been in virtually all of the 2D games, as I know. They weren't in Wind Waker. That was what broke their perfect attendance record.
So, but I wonder, are there any enemies that actually do have a perfect attendance record in this game?
Not anymore.
Well, in the series.
This game broke the record for the Octoroks because they never showed up. So at this point, there isn't a single Zelda enemy aside from Ganon, not even Ganon himself, who has shown up in every game.
Yeah.
Because the only person to have a perfect attendance award ever is Link.
Mm-hmm.
And fairies, actually. I think.
Yeah, they were in Zelda 1.
And
Zelda.
Well,
Zelda actually doesn't show up in a couple of games.
she didn't show up in Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons, I think.
She did.
She shows up when you use a password on the second game because she's target. And in Zelda 2, she shows up once and isn't really much of a major character so much as she is a plot device. Although that said, Zelda 2 is the situation where you get a defined, confirmed shipping between Link and Zelda at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. It is the timeline where OOT Link died. Anyway, yes, in this room you need the spinner to progress. It's short, there are always these kind of checkpoints and stuff. So yeah, for this floor you need the spinner. The next floor you need the ball and chain. And the floor after that you need the Dominion Rod. Well, on the 41st floor you need the Dominion Rod. Alright. Stupid rats!
At least they don't make you diseased.
Oh yeah, actually, GM, turns out we were mistaken. You can get the Great Spin before the final dungeon.
Oh, is he right outside the front gate of the castle?
He's right outside the seal.
Not bad.
I got him before I went to the Palace of Twilight.
Ah, so we're gonna see that scene?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a scene, more like an exchange.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, yeah. The scene that still has many people scratching their heads. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it is confirmed that the hero shade is Ocarina Link. Giant Chew!
Ew. I'm not even gonna bother chancing drinking any of those.
Yeah, purple chews, as I said before, are potluck. They're kind of like Pose from Ocarina of Time. Sometimes you'll get health back, sometimes you'll lose it.
But more times than not, you'll lose it. Oh, great. Speaking of chews, chew worms. Pathetically easy to kill. Especially if you take them on one at a time. In fact, there is actually a very effective way to kill Redeads in this game.
Bomb arrows.
No, the ball and chain.
Oh, I never did try that weapon on them.
You'll see, because there are Redeads in this cave.
Yeah, I think there's like a chamber with at least 4.
It's more like 6 Redeads.
Yeah.
I think we're coming up to that eventually. We'll come up to that eventually, that room. But first, bubbles!
Yeah, you could have sniped every last one of them with arrows.
But that would be
edge.
yeah, but that would probably be a waste of arrows. I don't want to waste arrows.
Not if you used a bomb arrow. One bomb, one arrow blows up like a huge chunk of them.
True, but then again, I also don't want to waste bombs.
You've got 2 bags full of them.
I know, but I'm conservative, okay?
I love how we're arguing over
Resident-
pre-recorded footage.
I know. Resident Evil has taught me to be very conservative with my supplies, okay?
Resident Evil is designed to screw you hard. It's designed to give the middle finger to people who go willy-nilly with their weapons.
Like me.
Yeah, like you. I'm sorry, but it's just, again, I not only do I want to conserve supplies, I want to conserve money, so I don't have to spend it all on supplies.
If you'd saved Giovanni, money wouldn't be an issue.
Oh well. Besides, I still made it through this cave, okay?
Yeah. Just saying, I mean, there could have been ways to make it a little easier. There are always ways to make this place a little easier.
Stupid rats.
At least they're not the ghost rats.
Actually, we do fight ghost rats in this cave.
Yeah, they're a little further down along with the ice enemies.
Oy. Oh yeah, we also I think we also fight Dynalphos. Yeah, I'm finally pronouncing it right. I kept calling it Dynalphos. No, it's Dynalphos.
Yeah, Dynalphos.
Oh.
And here we go, Stallhounds. And a bow. I forgot there were a couple of foes in here.
There are 3.
I need your soul!
Yarg.
You har in a bottle of rum?
No, that's not for another. It's only in another timeline.
Okay.
Or, well, yeah, the adult/Toon Link timeline.
How about a bottle of Mountain Dew?
I'd go for a bottle of Diet Coke, actually. Yeah, if occasionally you can hear that, that's somebody who's visiting me. That's the same guy who I'm actually borrowing the 360 from on occasion.
Well, hello to you, sir.
Well, he can't hear you guys. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and say hi. Yeah, that's my friend Josh. But yeah, just recently I was just recording part 2 of Resident Evil 5. Basically just all chapter 2-1. I got an A rank on that. Well, it's been a while. I never said I was going for S ranks. Hell, I didn't get all S ranks in my previous run either. But no, I'm not reaching the point where I need to start grinding for ammo. Yep, I'm getting the ball and chain out just in case. Ooh. Yeah, there are jellies.
Jelly.
I ain't gelling.
Yeah, what I did on this level was I actually used bomb arrows. And here they come. There's the blue chew.
But it's so hard to get.
There's
And
the
it's a
gold
gold
chew right there, and it just merged.
Oh, if I had a bottle, I could have scooped up the blue one. But I already have a blue potion. Got it for 50 rupees at Malamart.
Shop smart, shop Malomart.
If any one of you gelatinous blobs even touches me, Corbin, yeah!
Bow chicka bow wow?
No, not to say he'll go into unbridled rage.
Cat.
Yeah, Link. Yeah, and are you a giant friggin' orc stand-in? No, you're not. No? Then you're not gonna live through it.
Are you someone named King Boblin? No, you're not that either.
So you die.
Speaking of Boblin, we'll be fighting him at the final dungeon.
Yeah, he gets in your way. There's also a trick, is the fact that, if you don't go face King Bublin, if you don't use a key to face King Bublin in the courtyard, you screw yourself out of a final cache of loot.
Yes. So just like Castlevania in the past games, there'd be a treasure room right before the final boss.
She stood up.
Yes. Ah, Foreign Spring. Yep, we need the ball and chain where we're going. Oh, great! Now we're fighting enemies from Snow Peak.
Joy.
Hopefully, the last time we'll fight enemies like that.
Yeah, the Freezard room is really, really horrible. Because they've got 6 of them, I believe. That said, the ball and chain is really good at fighting the ice keys.
Mm-hmm. It's just a good weapon overall when you're surrounded.
Oh, yeah. I remember one time in the roleplay, a bunch of random demons tried to swarm Link. He just kind of smirked and whipped the thing out. And the guy controlling the demons was a little miffed about that because he had to write all the demons getting mashed up into meat. It was very funny.
Well, you steal the hero's weapons before you send crap after them. Come on.
Wait. Ah!
They want the eating booty.
Ew. No. Get away from you ghost rats. Go away. Ooh, dig spot. I see one. I saw one. Leave that hole. No thanks. We don't need any more fanfics, please. That being said, I still haven't seen anyone regarding ghost rats in Midna. Mercifully.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And 3 recovery hearts.
There you go.
Might need that. Alright.
And the annoying thing is, the ghost rats are tied to the door along with the other enemies.
Alright, what's down here? Let's see. Oh,
Finifos.
oh, they're Stalkins, actually. You got the name wrong, it's Stalkins. But I guess for a canon name, it makes sense.
Well, I was thinking of Mini-Blins from Wind Waker. You know, those tiny little guys who never show up unless you move the camera away from
Oh!
it. Oh, hi!
Screw that.
Like I said, there's like 6 redeads? Or 5?
That is very impressive. Not to mention the fact that while you're swinging the thing, you're immune to their freeze.
Exactly! Okay, there were like 5 redeads.
Yeah, what I usually did was pick off a few with bomb arrows and then go down as the wolf and eat the other 2.
Why? Because by the time you... Ooh, sniped. So why are you saying that by the time you try to pick off your 4th one with a bomb arrow, they freeze you?
No, I just do it from the ledge, actually.
Well, why not just snipe all 5 of them?
Well, some of them are under the ledge, that's why you can't get them all.
Ah.
Most of the rooms where you can see stuff from the ledge, there are enemies deliberately positioned underneath it, so that you have to eventually put yourself on their footing to fight them.
Alright.
Nice.
And we got Stalfos.
Weak.
Nothing like some good old-fashioned explosives. Yep. Yeah, I still have the Fairy's Tears that I'm going to be using for Ganondorf when I fight him. And sadly enough, I kind of didn't pull off that trick that GM was mentioning earlier.
Well, the Great Spin just hurts Ganondorf a lot. If you can get it, if you can pull it off without him blocking it, it hurts him a lot.
Well, so yeah, that being said, I did waste my 2 bottles of Fairy's Tears, but I still managed to beat him in the end.
Yeah, the magic armor is mostly there to keep your health intact so that you can still use the Great Spin along with the Great Fairy's Tears boost.
Even so, the boost is very short-lasting. I think it only lasts like a minute, if not less.
I didn't even know it had a time limit.
It does have a time limit, because while you're glowing, it's obviously in effect. Yeah, there's a dig spot right around here. Oh, here we are. Dig hole. Heart. Oh, so far I'm in good shape.
Yeah. You gotta go down lower to the Freezards before you start really losing health.
And... Red Bokoblins. Yep, Red Bokoblins. These guys are, of course, really tough Bokoblins.
Oh!
And of course, in the final dungeon, you fight legions of these. Ah, come on, more draw. Booyah!
Yeah, it's very hard to get it off that quick. Dude, what sicko actually designed the mocap for that move?
Someone who was a ranch hand himself.
More like someone who, probably a woman with relationship problems.
Probably.
Sorry, Glide.
I roll my eyes.
Well, what, you're saying that she has issues? No, she doesn't.
Oh. I was joking anyway. Jeez.
I know.
That's
why I was rolling my eyes.
Okay, more bubbles. Bubbles. Ugh. Bye-bye. Further down we go. Oy.
Deeper down the rabbit hole.
Ooh. We've reached where the Elden Spring will have fairies. Which means we're pretty much halfway done with the cave.
Good.
Yep, we need the Dominion Rod. Wait a minute. Wait, no, I was wrong. I was mistaken, actually. We need Dominion Rod, and on room 41, we need the double claw shots.
Yes, you need to have beaten all of the Twilight Mirror Fragment temples. Oh, there was a claw shot target over your head there.
Yeah, interesting.
That said, there are BMOs.
Lots of BMOs, even ones you can't see.
Well, like I said, there are BMOs underneath the platform.
Nah, you didn't say that. You said they were like redents underneath the platform.
No, I said in several floors there were enemies under the ledge.
Ah.
I generalized the second time I said it, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And even if I didn't, that was my intent. When you've got lots of enemies standing around, there are always a few under the ledge.
Okay. And that's all for them.
And we have an Armos.
Well, an owl statue. Moving on.
So, an Alamos.
I guess. An Alamos, maybe?
Yes.
Remember the Alamo!
Okay.
Okay, that was terrible.
And describe that.
Anyway, another dark room, more fire keys, more fire bubbles, and more Dodongos.
If you're wearing the Zora armor, you're an idiot.
How many times must we drill that through your thick skulls, folks? Don't wear it here.
It sure as hell looks cool, but it's not like the Zora tunic in Ocarina of Time, which matches very well with the Hylian shield, admittedly. It doesn't work here.
No.
Missed one.
Felt like squashing it for no reason.
Works. It works.
Alright. Oh boy, what's in this room? 3 deads.
And a foe.
Oh boy. But yeah, eventually, once I get a certain point, I do have to drink my blue potion after I used up a fairy. Boom.
I think I see another one over there in the corner.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, I gotta say, for the ranged weapons, the Wii motion controls are a lot better. I will concede that. See, yeah, the ball is a natural shield in front of you.
Rawr! 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 Speaking of getting the munchies, yes, I'll be ordering another pizza during this recording.
Fun, fun.
I wish I've got 4 slices of pizza in the fridge. I gotta get them out after this part.
Papa John's?
Actually, no. Red Baron. I only go to Papa John's on Mondays because we have a discount on one-topping pizzas there.
Well, maybe...
Yeah, every Monday, the local Papa John's has a discount on large one-topping pizzas, which effectively is half price.
Choose,
Dude, nice.
Choose and Ghost Rats.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna find out
Epic
what's dinner.
rampage.
Oh boy.
I mean, seriously, you killed like 90% of the stuff in that room on that one pass.
What can I say? I'm thinking as feral as Link is right now.
Bow wow wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, 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 yippee,
At
yow,
least-
wow, yay.
At least he isn't humping things yet.
No, that's reserved strictly for Zone Archive games as well as adult fanfictions.
Yes, we already mentioned this before. Zone made a little personal amusement game. Oh, hello, giant Freezard.
Oh boy.
Kill it quickly. Because there is a room with at least 3 of them. I think 4.
Wow, did I just kill them all at one pass?
Well, yeah, they all home in on you if they can see you.
Oh.
Freezards will home in on you if they have line of
No,
sight.
I was talking about the ice keys too. Chilfos! Oh boy. Ow. Stop using icicle spear!
You got sniped.
From the side. What can I say? I don't have proper defenses on the side.
Like I said, these guys suck.
Well, and of course they suck to fight.
That said, the ball and chain absolutely nerfs them. Because even if their spear is in mid-flight, it still breaks it.
Yay! Alrighty then. More bubbles and levers! How are they growing down here?
Very, very carefully.
Whoa, that was brutal!
Once again, 90% of the stuff in the room.
Well, I'm pissed off. What do you expect? I want to get through this dungeon and prove that I actually have what it takes. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
This is the Snow Peak Smorgasbord room, as I like to call it. Chill Post, Mega Freezards, Ice Bubbles, Ice Keys, the whole 9 yards. Everything possibly hated about Snow Peak Mansion is right here.
Well, except the ice bubbles. Those are new. I'm trying to...
Ice Pool doesn't work here.
I'm trying to swing my ball.
Your ball is a nerf.
Not quite. Not quite. It managed to shatter that giant Freezard.
After I heard what I just heard from the other room, that's just out of context. That was just, wait, what?
What did you hear out of the other room, if I may ask?
I have no idea what it was really, but I know it was my sister-in-law. Let's just put it that way. I'm like, what the heck? So, yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
that wasn't too bad. Ow.
Gotta wait for him to stop breathing.
There. Ugh. Messaging me.
Oh.
Somebody who is, I guess, a fan of mine.
Tay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Excuse me.
okie dokie. Yeah, magic armor, just in case. Because, look what's down here. Dark Nuts!
Mercifully, it's just two right now. And they've got new swords.
Yeah,
Those look more like maces to me.
Yeah.
they are maces.
And notice that Adam has put on the magic armor just to be sure.
Yeah. It's one of the few times I will actually use the magic armor. Oh yeah, by the way, in terms of the Zora armor, we do have to use it one last time. Ironically, against Xanthan people.
Well, yeah, because, well, we're not going to spoil it. It's going to be in the next part.
I really hope you guys cannot hear them.
I think I can vaguely hear chatter, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway,
Yeah. Now, you can try using Mortal Draw on an unarmored Dark Nut, but as I've said before, these guys are fast.
and of course they nullify all of your hidden skills, so just use your normal attacks. Oh great!
Like I said,
Oh,
these
great.
guys don't have Mook chivalry, so they will attack you at once.
Oh great! Now they're both unarmored. Well, it's a good thing I am wearing the magic armor right now.
And you are almost out of dough.
Oh well. Actually, I'm okay.
Oh.
But die. Die. Don't worry, there is actually a silver rupee in here. I can find it after the fight.
Cool.
Stop guarding! Again, I hate when enemies use defense against me. That's one down. Then two. Wait. Okay, yep, there we go. Dig! And... we're in the moolah!
Nicely done.
Yep. They was put there just in case you need a little pick-me-up for the magic armor. And here we go, the great fairy that will give us Laneru fairies. Laneru, whatever. Yep, double claw shots. But yes, in part 16 will be the Palace of Twilight. Part 17 is the final dungeon. Part 18 is the final battle. And of course, like traditional Zelda games, well, 3D Zelda games, with the exception of Wind Waker, this fight with Ganondorf, and this final boss in general, has multiple forms. Multiple phases, actually. Oh great, Armos! Owie! Well, better collect them rupees while I can. Okay. Yeah, why not wake them all up, just for the hell of it?
Yeah. It's actually easier to fight them anyway, because they all come after you, and you can occasionally backslice them all at once.
Ow. I think this is where I do end up using a fairy. Because they, at a half a heart, they, hurt.
Yeah, they are not being nice.
Of course not.
No.
And yep, fairy caps off.
fairy.
They cap off at 8 hearts. Ever since Wind Waker.
Yep, they don't restore everything anymore.
But hell, this wouldn't be the first time fairies had to suffer a handicap like that. You recall in Link to the Past, you only recovered 7 hearts from a fairy?
Yeah.
Heads up.
Uh-oh. Black flipping into the camera for no reason.
Which makes you wonder, of all the fairies in Toho, what each one of them would heal. If they would heal.
I think because she's blue, Serena would heal both health and magic.
Cyrano would probably heal about 9 hearts.
Yeah.
And then probably freeze you afterwards, just as a side effect.
That'd actually be funnier than crap. What are you... This is for putting me in that bottle! Freeze! Yeah!
Then again, there's also Daiose, whose name is pretty much Japanese for Greater Fairy.
Yeah. I think Daiosai would probably heal more than Cerno.
Oh,
Daiose would
great.
probably heal everything.
Yeah.
More red bokoblins and baba serpents. Yeah, what I don't like about Twilight Princess, the spin attack has to recharge.
Yeah, that is kind of
Well,
annoying.
mostly it has to recharge on the Wii version, because it's so easy to execute.
I mean, hell, it tells you in the Palace of Twilight, yeah, you had to say charge up the spoiler, so you can release it all at once. On the Wii version. It's short, that's one piece of text that didn't get changed. Because normally, in the GameCube version, you have to actually charge up your spin attack before you can use it.
Well, you can still do this. You can still do the old full rotation A spin.
I don't like doing that, though.
Well, yeah, because it ruins your control stick.
Yeah. And the current controller I have, it's not in the best of shape. Considering that, remember we tried to pick Mario, and whenever I try to go upwards, I go slow. Before I had to switch to classic controller.
That's true. Yeah, your controller's got a bit of an axis shift from the neutral position to down.
Mm-hmm. So I might need to buy a new controller eventually.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to have to happen.
Yeah, right now I was consulting my little FAQ on what will be down there next. And it will be archers. Whoa.
Speaking of,
And Lizalfos. At least it's not Dynalphos.
Those come later.
Oh boy. Yep, and of course they're wearing skulls, so they're trying to be Marowaks. No. Stupid archers. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm running dangerously low on speak of the devil.
Dynalphos.
Oh boy, can I actually pull off a moral draw on them this time? Let's find out. Or will I actually use a spin attack instead? Or a jump attack even?
I'm surprised that's working.
Yeah. And there's a Poe in the room too! Ooh, backsliced one of them!
Yeah, like I said, they block quite a bit, but they don't block everything.
Ooh. Okay, who needs a more draw when you're able to have slightly faster reactions? Ooh. Guys, that's a bit up. That's a bit too close. Ow.
And it's darn near impossible to get an ending blow because the game, they move faster than the game can recognize. Oh, hey, you can crunch stab this guy.
Finish. Alright. Well, that was refreshing. I think I need something to drink. Yeah, I'm like, eventually I'm gonna need that blue potion. Owie! Great, there's more jellies. I don't know why I was not thinking of using bomb arrows. Oh great, there's Redads down there, I think. Either that or red bokoblins. What is down there? There we go. Blue potions in reserve. What's down there? I believe that's actually red bokop. Oh wait, no. I think those are Redads. Ah, called it! They look like red bokoblins from a distance. Because of the white and the red.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous. Oh, and there's more shoes.
Choo-choo!
Oh, if I was faster, I could have strength my promotion and scoop that one up for a 3-1. Oh well, as it stands, I was able to get through this place with just that one fairy as well as this blue potion. Ooh. Not to mention, ball and chain seems to be really effective against these chews.
Well, yeah, it protects you from everything.
What the hell? Oh yeah, they were fusing. So they got invincibility frames. But yeah, as Jim has mentioned before, when you come back here later, on Room 49, there will be 4 Dark Nuts. Oh boy, I'm running low on health. Oh, whoops. Don't you dare. Come on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, 2 hearts. I'm not gonna chance this next room.
Bottoms up.
Tastes like blueberries.
Interesting. I would hope voltage.
Okay, could have been voltage. Oops.
I'm not biased.
Of course not.
Okay, yes I am, because I'm drinking voltage right now, so...
I guess that makes sense. Oh god. Oh, yeah, when you can, just snipe the Chilphos from here.
Get back! Die!
Yeah, 2 bomb arrows is usually enough to kill them if you do it very quickly, because if they have a chance to... The first bomb arrow is blocked by their ice spear. If you can hit them again before they can generate another one, then you can kill them.
Well, 2 of them! There we go.
You had no hope there.
Really? Well, at least when I'm frozen, it's invincibility frames.
Well, the swing was timed well enough.
Wait a minute. Ghost rats. Whoa! Ouch! As usual, double damage when you're a wolf. Oh great, there's more of them. Egg. I hope that's all of them.
I don't know.
Well, the music is no longer playing. Ah, it's just out of range. Still out, just out of range again.
Not for him.
Okay, now he happens to have perfect range. Oh wait, there's still more ghost rats. There! Hey, quit freezing me! See, this is why I'm never fond of using ice types. They're so frail. Then again, ice type moves are very effective. Do-do-do. What's down here? Oh. Rats, Dawkins, and a goblin. Jeez! Well, I got enough to feel the magic armor somewhat. Oh. There's dinner.
And a snack.
Speaking of dinner. Well, don't mind me, folks. I'm calling the pizza place again.
Again.
Excuse me. Yes, I'd like to order a large Bronco chicken sauce. Silly crust.
So it's us again.
I'm some cheesy ranch sticks.
Sorry, no dancing, but
Yeah, sniping doesn't work on them.
hello.
There we go. Walking the streets of a... Crap, I forget the name of Orange stage theme. Crap. Oh,
Wow.
Lullaby of Deserted Hell. There we go. That's what I was going to say.
Ah. I really have got to get the translation patches on a few of my games.
Shouldn't be too hard to get torrent. Not like Sun's going to be filing copyright notices.
Yeah. Well, I also need to get the translation patch for 10 Desires and figure out why it won't work.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, Zun knows us Americans can't get any of his games cheap. As long as
Yeah.
we don't provide free stuff to the Japanese, he doesn't mind all that much.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about again?
Zun!
Okay, I couldn't hear because I have my headphones off.
That's alright.
That said, he probably does mind it a little. But not enough to go all MPAA on us.
Because he knows if we could, we would all be purchasing them.
Yes, the problem is importing Japanese games sucks.
Yeah.
It takes forever, it costs an arm and a leg most of the time. And given the fact that it's international mail, there
Yeah.
is a very good chance that,
You'll lose it.
yes.
You'll never see it.
There we go.
I
That's
do eventually want to see if I can get Fairy Wars, at the very least.
And all we got left is Darknut.
These guys ain't so imposing one-on-one.
So yeah, eventually when I get down to the room with 3 of them, I don't even need the magic armor.
Yeah, it's just a matter of not having them all in their chainmail at once, because then you just get rapiered from all sides. Yes, that was an intentional double entendre.
I know that. Oh boy. So these guys just aren't that threatening now. Well, now that I actually know how to fight them.
Well, you just need a lot of health and very good reaction time.
Mm-hmm. And there we go. Alright. Oh, here we go! The Battle Royale! How do I do on this? Like, I think I'm nuts. I'm totally ballsy enough to actually fight them in their chainmail, or at least one of them at a time. Whoa! Careful! When they throw those three-handers, that hurts.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about the amount of force it takes to throw that thing enough to make it spin.
Beep. Okie dokie then, I'm officially, intrigued. Of course, it doesn't help that the other Dark Nuts are grouped together.
Trying to back their buddy up.
Ah, well, at least I didn't suffer damage that time. Oh, that time I did. And don't worry, again, I do have an extra fairy on reserve, as well as, if I need to, that bottle of Fairy's Tears. Yeah, I'm being ballsy enough to not even use the magic armor. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Looks like we're down to just two of them. Oh, see, this ain't turning out so badly. Again, since I know how to fight them. It's just a matter of watching my flank. I mean, hell, the very last Dark Knight in the game, I dispatched effortlessly.
As I said, it's just you just need help and the ability to dodge.
Oh boy. Whoa! Fortunately, those rapiers don't hurt as much as the Zooianders.
Well, yeah, they're a longer, thinner sword. They're designed more or less for piercing and then wiggling the sword around to slice up on the inside.
Speaking of which, why would you bother? Only an idiot would use a rapier for slashing.
Well, actually, I'm not sure that it's a... Yeah, that does look like a rapier. I mean, Raphael uses rapiers rather effectively as far as slashing.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Raphael, yeah, people are curious about him. Yeah, he is a vampire.
Well, that's in debate at this point, because there's a lot of speculation that Nightmare's spare body was Raphael. Meaning what we fight with in Soul Calibur 5 is a friggin' ghost.
Well, that being said, I wouldn't be surprised, considering that Raphael did get transmogrified due to exposure from Soul Edge.
Meaning his carcass would have been suitable can for Inferno.
Although, what?
Nothing. The response I got.
It's never nothing. What is it?
It's a response from a tag I made a little bit ago.
See, like, yeah, I'm cutting it close to the wire, but eventually I do dispatch them very carefully. See, I almost needed my second fairy, but not quite. Come on. Come on. Lower your guard. Ooh, backslides.
That's very hard to do. That's the only one that actually still works.
And of course, even if you fail the backslice, if you manage to do follow-up attacks on him too. Like so. And we're done.
Woohoo!
See, GM, that wasn't so bad.
Hey, you're the one who's making a big deal out of it.
No, you weren't. You thought I would struggle.
Well, you usually go in guns blazing, except if it's Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
And here she comes.
Ah, thank you. Do 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 do. So yeah, it's actually it's just like Grandma's soup from Wind Waker.
It looks like whoa.
Watch it.
She's touching me.
I need to go change my chainmail.
Who saw that coming a mile away?
Okay, I'm gonna refill this bottle right now, and here we go.
I'm horrible.
Yes, you are.
You are a horrible, horrible man.
Hell now, GM.
Huh?
What'd she say?
We've known this for a while now.
So yeah, it's no surprise. Alright, so, actually, there will still be a slight bit of backtracking, because, again, in part 16, I do get the great spin. It's just that I wanted to see what was, if I could get it. Turns out I did. And we actually get to see the inside of Malamart, too.
Well, Malamart Castle Branch.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Very fun place.
Yep, see you in part 16 for the Palace of Twilight.